Hello there, Leo. Thank you so much for stopping by to check out your weekly tarot video forecast. This forecast is for the week of June 8th through the 14th. We're just going to pull a card a day and see what comes up for those cards and get to your week energies. See what's showing up, shall we, Leos? Okie dokie. What do we have here? First of all, Leo's Queen of Pentacles showing up in reverse for you on Monday. This is just telling me that there's somebody that you feel like you've been very generous with. Excuse me, either with your finances, your energy, material resources. And now you're realizing that where you were hoping that your generosity would help this person to move forward, instead that generosity has just made them more dependent on you. And so now you're pulling back that generosity whenever we see you on Monday. On Tuesday, Leos, we have the Eight of Swords showing up here, and I do think that this is related to what was going on Monday. That once you pull your energy back, you are feeling limited or restricted because you don't know what to do to actually really help this person. And so you're feeling a little bit paralyzed there. The key with that Eight of Swords, though, anytime that card comes up, that tells us that there's something going on with our own perspective and our own mind and how we're looking at that situation. So if we can look at it from a different perspective, then you'll see the answer here as you can do what you want to do and accomplish what you want to accomplish and get yourself out of that paralyzed sensation or energy. Okay, let's look at Wednesday for you, Leos. Here you have the Prince of Cups. Now, to me, the Prince of Cups actually has two meanings. The first meaning has to do with pampering yourself, doing something a little bit luxurious, taking a little extra special care of yourself. And then the other meaning that it has for me is doing something romantic with somebody else. So this can be coming in either way, whichever way is more appropriate for you, Leos, is what I would expect in your particular life. Looking at, Thursday. Here you guys have the Prince of Wands showing up on Thursday, and I feel like there's a genuine irritation with someone who's probably younger than you. That is, you're trying to schedule something with this person, and you're having some real difficulty with scheduling that, whatever this thing is, because they are it seems like no matter what time or day that you offer this person, there's some kind of something going on that they're not willing to meet with you, or to even really to meet halfway to get this scheduled. Okay, so genuine frustration going on there. I think that this feels to me like something that you see as important to be able to do together or to get accomplished, and it takes this other person also being there. And, you know, for them, it's just not as high on the priority list. Other things are more important, and so scheduling is really just a challenge. All right, let's look at Friday. Here what we have showing up is the Sun card. I got to go back to Thursday. This thing that is just a challenge scheduling this thing. You may not ever be able to schedule this thing with this person, for some of you, for a good percentage of you actually. So I guess it's a little bit more than a challenge. All right, now let's go back to Friday. Here we have the Sun card showing up. This is telling me that you are doing something that feels very productive and happiness making on Sunday, and there's nobody looking over your shoulder telling you how to do it. So that by the time you go to bed that night, when you look back on whatever this is that you were doing, you feel like you've had a productive day and you're really happy with the progress that you made, whether it's progress towards work, towards an education, whether it's just progress in finding your own happiness and following your joy. All right, let's look at Saturday for you, Leos. Seven of Wands showing up in reverse. Now this card is really dominant this week. I think I've actually had this card come up now for at least 3 different signs, and you're only the 5th recording I've made, so you're the 4th sign. Anyway, Seven of Wands showing up in reverse just tells me that you did have some boundaries up for yourself, between yourself and other people, or between yourself and a group of other people, and now you have taken those boundaries down. You may be feeling kind of vulnerable as you do that as well. Now on Sunday, Leos, you have the Lord showing up, and the impression that I'm getting here is that you are taking care of your life on Sunday. You are the one making decisions. And it feels like, oops, forgot that was even going. And it feels like as you're making those decisions, you're actually taking back that decision-making process for some of these decisions from somebody else. And you've decided that you're the best to make decisions for things going on in your life, and so you're taking control over those areas where you may have let somebody else take control over them for a while. Okay, temporarily. All right, so that's your week, Leos. Thank you so much for being here and hanging out with me. I certainly do appreciate it. I look forward to seeing some of you back here for private readings during the week, and the rest of you, I'll see you back on the next video. Peace out.